Whew. Yo, this water, cold water. I know what you said about room temperature water,
but that wake you up, huh?
God damn, man. Damn, that is life changing. Yo, that is actually really life changing. Welcome everybody back to the Built Different podcast. This is episode 13 of A Different Conversation. I'm here with my guy Kem. I'm your host Thomas Saxby, of course, but I got my guy Kem.
What's good, man?
Yeah, like,
how we doing?
We blew down 3 blunts before this, so yes. we're feeling really nice. I'm feeling exceptionally nice. If y'all know me, y'all know I cannot handle. No, I can handle. But I get a little too high. But okay. I'm here. I'm ready. To go. How you feeling, bud?
Man, I'm feeling great, bud. Gumbo way of life, man. You know,
Gumbo way of life.
The way we choose to live.
So what's been going on? What's been on your mind lately, King?
Oh, man, it's been so much going on, man. It's been a pleasant year. The year is wrapping up. You know what I mean? Kind of getting into the holiday season.
We're about to be in month 12.
Yes. It's crazy.
Month 12.
You know what I mean?
Thanksgiving was great, though.
Okay.
Oh, my God, man.
Okay.
The food. So my fiance, she made lamb.
Okay.
She made baked mac.
Mm-hmm.
She made stuffing.
Okay.
She made collard greens. She made yams.
Okay.
She made a lot of shit. Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, there was deviled egg. I made buffalo chicken.
Okay.
Can't forget that little contribution.
What'd you say, buffalo chicken dip?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
What'd you think I said?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, nah. Kev's out here trying to get me. Nah, but the food was great.
Nice.
Vibes were great.
Mm-hmm.
I went to my sister's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to my friend's house, friend Matt. Y'all know Matt, so I can't call him my friend. That's funny.
Absolutely, yeah.
My brother from another mother, Matt. Hey, yo. Man, Thanksgiving was great.
Yeah, man, pretty cool, man. Laid back for me, real low key. But there was a turkey fried. You know what I'm saying? Which is a tradition of mine now. You know what I'm saying?
Fried turkey don't sound too bad.
Absolutely, man. You get it together, man. You know, do your little dry rubbing and things like that. Then you inject it. Bam, drop that. I'm trying to tell you something real.
Fried though?
Yes, you drop it. I got a whole fryer and everything, bro.
Yo, you might have to. Wow, you didn't tell me you was doing all that.
Listen, at some point I'll let you see. You know what I mean? Fire, bro. So yeah, I got the whole turkey fryer. You actually drop it in. The lid closes. Bam, you let it cook 45 minutes. Use your thermometer. Make sure it's all good. And
so does it end up crispy?
On the outside, juicy on the inside.
Oh my god!
Yes, sir.
Fried turkey. You may have changed the game.
Yes.
Well, I mean that's probably a thing that's been around.
Yes, but that's my tradition now for the past few years. Had the pretty much same size greens.
Yeah,
yams.
I think we're gonna go with lamb moving forward. I mean,
okay.
Because turkey is just not it. Like just regular turkey.
Yes, absolutely. That's
like regular Thanksgiving turkey.
Absolutely.
No, I don't think it's the way of life.
Yeah, that's the old tradition.
Yeah, so
the new one is.
Damn, bro.
Mm-hmm. With some ribs. Like we mix and match. I'm coming through next
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, that fried turkey.
Yeah. But the lamb, listen, can never ever go wrong.
Bro, it didn't.
Never ever go wrong.
That shit was glistening. The lamb was glistening. And that's why I'm saying, bro, life is too motherfucking short. I know we get back to this conversation all the time, bro. But I love food. Bro, food is one thing that just makes me love fucking life, bro.
I can agree.
Like, you remember, like, that baked mac that we had?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Just eating that. Dude, food is great, man.
So that's
why I love Thanksgiving, man.
So that's the thing. That was, my wife made some, and this was probably the first dish that was completely gone.
Really?
The baked mac and cheese. Out
Out
of everything else.
And that was the same with us.
That was the first thing that was all the way gone. So.
I mean, it's like I said, man, if there's no baked mac, I don't know if you can call it Thanksgiving, man. That's a very sad plate if it doesn't have mac and cheese on it.
Yeah, because all the other flavors were all of.
Oh my god, all the other flavors come. Oh my god, like I said, the baked mac, the lamb, the fucking stuffing, the biscuit. I put all on a biscuit, a nice warm biscuit. Yeah, no, all right, yeah. But yeah, no, we're moving into the new year. This is month 12, man.
Yes,
one of the craziest years of my career.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I've spent 25 years on this earth, man, and this has been a crazy ass year.
Listen, man, it only gets crazier. You
that's
strap in.
That's why I was always thinking, man. Like I thought last year was the craziest year of my life. I thought the year before that was the craziest year, but no, this year was... 2023 was a ridiculous year.
Yeah, man. Some of the things that you never know what you actually can handle either, man, until you actually go through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I think that, you know, as people were speaking to you as you were younger, you know what I'm saying? Kind of giving you game or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? As you get older, you get to live your own game to give somebody else and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy as hell, man. You know what I mean? And some of the things that we go through.
Yo, and I never thought I could go through all that shit that I've gone through this year, man. Like I said, you know, my mama passing away, having another kid, going through all the shit that I'm going through with my other kid, in between jobs. I think I've had 3 jobs this year, and normally I'm like always at one job. So I had 3 jobs in total this year. Podcast. You know, we're doing our shit.
Thank you.
Taking it seriously, like seriously this year. Yeah, man. I don't even know what next year has in store, but I know it'll be a little bit smoother than this year at the very least.
How about next year gonna have everything that you wanted to have in it?
That'd be fire.
That's what it is.
And I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going up. We're going up next year. Don't you worry, guys.
Next year is going to bring everything that we want it to bring. Nothing else but what we want it to bring.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's end the podcast there. No, I'm just
absolutely. And what we come through, we go through and get on to it. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Word.
And that's one thing I'm trying to do. Is because I do feel like next year is going to be a good year.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to work on being more present.
Okay.
Because when you go through like shit in life, and whether you take it personally or you really like let it get to you, you can become unpresent.
Absolutely.
And like I noticed myself, like I'm not present when I need to be. So like I've been trying to work on it.
Okay.
Like that's definitely my biggest work on from now to the next year. And that's probably something that I'll be working on next year as well. It's just being more present, man.
Nice.
I feel like I'm not being present enough. Like I'm here, but I'm not like here. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, either I'm thinking too much or I'm thinking too much ahead or I'm just not present at all. You know, that's just one thing that I've been struggling with that I'm trying to work on for sure. Yeah.
Not bad, man.
Presence.
So listen, man, I've been told myself, man, that probably one of the reasons why we get along and stuff like that too is that I'm kind of aloof. You know what I mean?
Aloof.
Yeah, which means I'm like preoccupied and not being present. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm very preoccupied because it's all. Sometimes when you're thinking about the next move with some responsibilities that you already have, you understand what I'm saying, and things like that. Like, you know, you kind of hyper focus on. You know what I mean? Like whatever. You know what I mean? So I've been. I had to look up the word to kind of not.
Aloof.
Yes, listen. That's why. Yes, I had to look up the word to kind of not even make myself feel bad. Like, damn, why I be? You know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing to actually work on because at the end of the day, it also helps you experience your wins when you actually winning. And that's you understand what I'm saying, and your losses. You know what I mean? With the same grace, you understand what I'm saying, that we can turn them into a win. You know what I mean? And not like, you know what I mean? Like go through it to kind of grow through it and shit. You know? Because
I felt very detached this year. I think like soul to self. I think I felt very detached. But we're attaching again. Like for example, like I had like
got some beautiful things going on.
Yo, bro, I had breakfast with my daughter today. Let her talk my ear off. You know, 4-year-olds have the most going on, but nothing at all. So that was kind of funny. I hung out with my son. You know, I let him sleep on my chest, let him sleep on my shoulder. He's mad cute. You know, trying to hang out with the fiance. Just trying to be more present, man, because I felt myself like disconnecting like an Xbox controller.
Excuse me.
Like but I was here like at the same time.
You know what I mean? Like you got the College Grove 2. You know what I mean? 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, Good Listen. You got Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, no, Busta Rhymes came out with a project.
Blockbuster. And it's crazy because it's funny. It's a song on there. It's a few songs on there because it's Busta. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is really like turn up, make you feel good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Run through a wall or something. Whatever it may be. You know what I mean? That you do, work out, whatever. You know what I mean? It's some good, you know what I mean, stuff on there for that. Always a couple Benny the Butcher things I've been listening to. Always into Griselda.
Yeah, Meek Mill and Rick Ross dropped.
Yeah, listen. That's what I was gonna get to last. You know what I mean? Listen, I love that. Too Good to Be True. No, excuse me. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's fire. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. It's a couple of things on there that I love. I kind of, with stuff like that, actually being a fan and hearing two dudes come together after you not hearing them for a while, you actually want to hear
Meek
more.
Mill and Rick Ross, right?
Yeah, real shit. You actually want to hear more of them.
Yeah, because I love so much of their old music.
Yes,
so
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy as hell. It makes you want to listen to it more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, damn, man. Like, shit, this was over pretty quick. The way that music is so microwaved. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, bro? Mm-hmm. And this is random, completely off topic. Mm-hmm. Flow Rider, man. What happened? Like, what happened to Flow Rider, man?
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yo, I love Flow Rider, bro. I love all of his songs,
I don't know, man. I mean, like, he had the club type.
Yes, bro. Like, it was a beautiful time to be alive. Flow Rider was my dog. But recently he won like a lawsuit.
That's what I was about to tap into that. He's doing okay. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, it's not like he's out here a bum. He won like $60 million or some shit.
Like crazy shit. Bro.
Yeah, no. Flow Rider is. What was the lawsuit over though?
So I'll tell you what it was over.
Oh, you remember? Okay.
Absolutely.
Because I read it.
So
but I don't
he was
remember.
attached to a company that blew up.
Okay.
They
didn't give him his dues.
And they didn't give him his shares. You know what I'm saying? And his shares, he was suing them for $5 million, but actually won $60 million. What they actually owed him was like $60 million.
Which is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
So he needs to come out with that next album,
he got
bro.
Way more for.
Because he had just banger after banger after banger. It was just a great summer after a great summer after a great summer.
Yeah.
Throw my whistle, like, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm about to explode in Flow Rider, but hey, yo, pause. I'll get rid of that.
That's
part.
Funny.
Nah, but yeah, man, that guy need to come back.
Yeah. I mean, it's past me now.
I don't know if his music will be good today.
I
but
don't think it would. But
I don't know, bro. I'll support.
There you go. See, that's what people need, man. You know what I'm saying? Because support is way different than fandom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. Like, so, I don't have a problem with that. That's your shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Word. I'm happy for him. But other than that, really, just dial into that shit, man. I've been listening to that, and then just going back and forth. So listen, you got me listening to a little bit more Cole. You know what I mean? Since he want to pop up, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that his album's coming soon, man.
Yeah, it gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you think about that Scary Hours version of For All the Dogs?
Well, I mean, it didn't do too much for me. You know?
Really? I mean, there was one song there.
Yeah,
that I
like,
really,
you know
really
what I mean?
loved.
Like, but I think it was because
I thought the J. Cole and Drake song was cool.
Yes,
like that was what's
you know
up.
what I mean? Yeah, like so. I don't know, man.
But the shoe fits. I thought was.
All right,
it was cool.
Okay, you can take me there.
I wish that song was on the actual album. Honestly,
yes. You know what I mean? Like,
a couple of these songs, like even if I didn't fuck with them, I thought, these are for the dogs more than.
All right,
the shit that was on his album.
There we go. So in the description of the album to go with that vibe, yes.
I feel like those 6 songs. Why didn't you just put those on your album?
Yeah,
there were some songs we could definitely kick to the curb.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm saying when you him, you get to do what you want. You know what I mean. And I think that more than what he does now is provide a product.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like even though it always has been a product, now he touched way more people than what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before.
That's why I just, man, I can't wait for J. Cole's album. Mm-hmm. I can't wait for Future's album.
Yeah, because I like to hear people that do the shit that they like to do. And you could tell that he liked to do that he likes to do that, but I'm like, always did what they like to do.
I agree. I definitely agree. Yo, you know what's actually a random thought here?
Sure.
Is that the one thing I love about having a fiance is that, like, you ever sit there and watch the shows that they watch? Sometimes
it'd be bugged out, so listen, let's go to it. Yeah, what?
Yo, so Baddies, like does your girl watch Baddies?
A different thing.
Version of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, man, like That show's mad interesting.
Okay.
Baddies East or whatever the hell it's called. Yo, they just be beating the shit out of each other. Yo, this one girl, bro, the big white girl that's on the show.
Okay.
She had a miscarriage, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she came back after the miscarriage, and she was partying and shit. And mad, they were all roasting her. They ended up jumping her because they thought she was lying about having the miscarriage. It actually came out that she did have a miscarriage. And I was like, bro, imagine you just having a miscarriage and you just go and get jumped.
What if she didn't have a miscarriage? They made her have one then.
No, they took her chain too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because she took the other girl's
Yo,
chain.
see? Like,
before the
bro.
show started.
And it's the shows that I watch. Like, yo, P-Valley.
Yeah.
Not a bad show at all.
Okay.
A little crazy.
Yeah.
A little on the crazy side.
Yeah,
but
it's different.
No, definitely different. Definitely
Yeah,
different.
it's different.
But, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what
I
is
watched that with her.
A P-Valley?
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah. Like, it's very
Yeah, there's times where I gotta... Man,
like, times you gotta look away from the TV.
yeah,
you gotta
like,
look
you know
down.
what I mean? Like,
gotta
hold
look
on. And
down.
then I got, as it went on, you know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, but I got, I'm trying. I got her watching Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to, get in there. But like,
that is it. That's the give and the take.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
exactly-
Absolutely.
Yes.
But I love that. Like, the shows that she watches, absolutely fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just watching Breaking Bad now for the first time.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
One of the
I
greatest
waited.
things that...
I know, and I
ever-
agree, man.
Yes.
Walter is my guy.
Yes.
He reminds me of my dad. If my dad was
Was on
like
that type of
timing, bro, I feel like that would be my dad.
Yeah.
Because they make it perfect. Like, he's smart, yeah, but like he's dead ass an old man.
Yeah.
Really trying to do this shit.
And that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. Like, that's the cool part about it, is that's all it is. He
Yeah.
needs Jesse. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he needs Jesse. So that's a really good show. Because that's usually how, no matter how you break it down, that's how structures work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What were some of your favorite shows growing up? Like,
wow. Damn. So I'd have to think, man. That was random. See, you caught me off guard. I wasn't
nah,
thinking
I
about that.
know, but it's
You
just
caught
like
me
a
off
random.
guard.
Like, what was like your big? The Sopranos.
Well, yeah. Sopranos,
He's like, yeah, I'm a
of
gangster.
course, like, yeah, Sopranos, The Wire. So I was heavy movie way more than I was heavy TV. Because
That's right, but movies were going off.
Yeah, because
like,
I was outside.
Yeah.
So I was actually, me being outside, I really...
He's at the movie theaters a couple times.
Yes,
at
I'm
least.
watching
Yeah.
movies and shit. Like, I'm watching and getting DVDs or VHS, whatever, at my time. You know what I mean? And rewatching shit like that.
You were selling the
over and over.
bootlegs?
Nope, I was buying them. Nope, but I had a...
Nope.
Listen, now I can remember all my bootleg people. Listen, funny story about me, man. And all my people know is like, that is my shit though. I would always have
The bootleg.
like, you know what I'm saying? I would always have the newest motherfucking bootleg. Like, you come to the spot, like, I always had it. But anyway, yeah, man, I really didn't have too many shows, but shit that was big, like, weekly, was like wrestling cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Of course, I like the Jeffersons, Fred Sanford. You know what I mean?
So
if I had to say my favorite shows, it would be like those.
So in wrestling, you grew up in
I grew up in the Hulk Hogan, Hacksaw Jim Duggan
era,
Jimmy
right?
Fly
Oh my god, how was
Snuka.
that? That's classic.
Yeah. Then when you go to WCW,
Yo, so was everyone really like Jack and Hulk Hogan, bro?
fucking right,
Right.
Yeah,
Like it was
yeah.
everybody. It
all
was
the
like
time,
Die Hard,
everybody-
just Hogan.
all the time. There was
Okay.
Jack and Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man.
Okay.
It went that way,
And it
You
was huge
understand
though,
what
because
I'm
that was
saying?
back when
Jake the
people like
Snake.
tolerated it, right?
Yes.
Like wrestling.
What do you mean tolerate?
like-
Talk about it.
Like you know how now it's like
Because I told you I was hyped watching the
No,
pod,
right.
so good
like,
work.
Yeah. Now, like, 'cause now it's like, oh, it's fake as fuck. Like, fuck that. Like, that's just for children or whatever. But like back then, like, I feel like it was respected way more.
So I think that it's the same. It's just
Okay.
more people. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
people were saying, oh, fuck that, it's fake back
yeah,
then.
like
oh,
it
really?
was the same
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Yeah, it was the same
Alright,
shit the whole time. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it always was super dope. Like, you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, because no matter what, everybody respects the athletics that goes into it. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what, nobody is not jumping, you know what I mean, building ladders in the middle of a ring 30 foot high. And then, you understand what I'm saying?
I agree with
you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like, you won't do it. You understand what I'm saying? I pay to go see somebody, you know what I mean? You want to sit there and watch, you know, somebody, because you want to see that shit, you know? So, but anyway, no real TV shows, bro. Like, mostly, let me not lie, excuse me. Like I said, it would be like Fred Sanford, Martin.
Law and Order. No, I'm just fucking
that shit been around forever, though. If I had to sit with Mama Dukes and shit like that, that's what
you know like that, like
CSI. Of course. Hell yeah.
Now, the one that slapped, though, the one that I was really like, okay, Mom, you're onto something, was fucking Criminal Minds.
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah. That's what I was like, okay, Mom, you're up to something there.
And my folks, that motherfucking SVU was good too when it was pop.
Like, what about soap operas?
Of course, All My Children.
Days of Our Lives.
Not really.
As the World Turns.
Yeah.
Young and the Restless.
Oh,
I'm snapping right now. Yeah, I did my bad.
Getting busy.
Nah, bro, because like them shits were crazy.
Yeah.
Soap operas were fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, that shit been on forever. So
they got their own little fucking tabloids and shit too. Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, that shit been on forever.
Young and the Restless was the shit. I'd sit down with my mom. We'd watch some fucking Young and the Restless. She was mad hyped that I was interested in the fucking soap opera, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was mad. I would look online for rumors and shit about the cast.
That's how that shit used to be.
Yeah, we were geeking.
That and talk shows was the shit, like, at the same time.
Ellen DeGeneres.
And all that shit. Yeah, that shit was weird.
Yeah, I look down on Ellen now, but like, man, before, like, yeah, her show used to slap.
Why? Because she ran slaves and shit like that. She was like...
You should have seen my
Why do you look down on her?
Well,
because of that, like she's a.
Oh, I mean,
they
like,
try to say she's a horrible person. Or
that, but like, there's just way more. Like she was tapped in with Jeffrey Epstein, bro.
Yeah, allegedly. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, we can talk about it.
With
like,
the Fantasy Island and all that.
Like, I don't know, like Jeffrey Epstein, man, like that shit, like Tom Hanks. Ellen,
we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to.
You know, we don't want to get shot by the Illuminati. But like,
yeah, all right.
Nah, but yeah, so a movie that just came out, The Hunger Games.
Yes, the new Hunger Games.
First movie I went out and seen since Oppenheimer, which was like a couple months before that.
And I caught that.
You did?
Yes.
How'd you feel about that, Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer, whatever. Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, it made me want to kind of research a little bit more because I never... Yeah. So I've heard about the Communist Party and stuff like that my whole life, but it kind of made me think about, like, want to research that a little bit, which is really cool.
Okay, I see.
Because it made me kind of see how judgy humans are. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And how a motherfucker can be so smart and is totally needed. Yeah. But what his social beliefs may be will actually keep you from helping the fucking world. Right. Yeah. That shit was kind of that was. For me, weird.
I just love because I love history.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. So you know,
and they hit the nail on the head with it, like as like a history, show. Or like a history like movie, like I mean, like goddamn, like Albert Einstein being in that shit. I was like,
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Having a major role, I was like, yeah, no, I'm like here for that. But nah, bro, Hunger Games. Like, how do you feel about the franchise in general?
Well, it's been a while since it's been on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like since it's been popping. So, of course, man.
You said you saw the new movie?
No, I didn't see the new movie yet.
But you watched the other. You watched the other 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So they it's the 10th Hunger Games, and it's just like they really write it well as to show how shitty it used to be, like how shitty things were, like because that's like 10 years removed from the dark days, the war and shit like that. So they pinpoint that shit perfectly. Like, yeah, I gotta watch that. And hopefully get it hype enough because I need a Hunger Games video game. But I also need more movies.
Gotcha.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I thought it was fire.
Yeah, that was, Cactus was my homie. And
yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with that franchise.
But yeah, no, the strike ended though, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get some good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, soon, man. I heard
off shit and doing all this weird shit.
the Avengers 5.
Yeah, I was just watching a couple of trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Deadpool shit.
Oh yeah, man, they're gonna get X-Men in there, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. I fucking love that shit. But yo, put you on the spot real quick.
Go.
Top 5 superheroes. Got in your head.
Top 5 superheroes I got in my head. I gotta go Superman.
Marvel. We'll do Marvel.
All right, so we're gonna go Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, fucking right. We're gonna go Wolverine, Magneto.
Ooh, Magneto. Okay.
Damn, man, I gotta take Cyclops just because his leadership.
Yo, you're an X-Men guy.
Yeah, so
I'm a huge X-Men guy.
So that's what, like, you know what I mean? That's who I'm actually breaking apart now for Marvel. Then, damn, because now I'm restricting myself if I stay, like, with them. Damn, dude, you put me on the spot, man. Hold on.
Kev just quits.
Yeah, because I thank you, because I almost restricted the shit out of myself. I gotta go with, Thor. Alright. Damn, how many is that? Damn, 4. Man. 4?
Yeah, because you got Wolverine, Cyclops, Magneto.
Yeah, man.
Thor.
See, man, you put me on the spot. I hate
like
that
Iron
shit,
Man,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got so many other motherfuckers to go get now, bro. Like, I don't want Iron Man, though. That's my guy, but I don't really want him. He's human. He'll die eventually out of that suit. You know what I'm
Deadpool.
Yeah, I don't want Deadpool, but all right, bet. So, I'm just gonna go with a bad guy. I'm gonna go with Loki.
Oh yeah, fire.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Loki.
That's 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, good shit. I thought you were about to keep going.
Yeah.
Nah, Loki's a good pick. So I'm going Spider-Man, Wolverine, Nightcrawler. On the X-Men side, Nightcrawler. Damn, I love your Magneto pick though, so I'm gonna include Magneto in there. And since you're including bad guys, I might as well just include Venom as well because I fucking like Venom.
Yes,
but I don't know. I love Captain America though, so like
that's why I said, man, I'm all over the place. You did put me on the spot. I didn't get.
I don't think I'd pick Iron Man either, just because like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want anybody that could actually die.
I feel like some fights that he'd be a part of, he could get. Cracked in, man. Like I don't know, man. Like that's just how I feel. But I love the fuck out of Venom though. Yeah. Have you played Spider-Man 2?
No.
Like you gotta play that shit.
No.
Yeah. Story's really good. Yeah, story's really good.
Thinking about some shit as well as researching, watching, seeing a couple of things. And I wanted to ask you about, like, as we were speaking about aliens and we spoke before about believing that aliens may be among us and things like that.
I'm smashing an alien.
Okay, you're smashing an alien too, right? I want to get into, like, in what type of aliens do you believe exist? Okay? Because I think that we kind of jumped around when we said it. You know what I mean? And we're having a conversation about it before. So, like, give me an idea of, like, what kind of aliens do you believe exist? And give me a kind of a train of thought to follow.
I mean, like, I just think everything exists. Like, everything and anything. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, I don't know. There's just so many stories about how humans were made, bro.
Okay.
Like, there's just so many stories. But I think what it boils down to is that, like, there's us. And then there's other versions of us throughout all the planets and the galaxies where like you believe that there's actually planets, there's actually galaxies out there, right? Like there's it's proven, whatever.
We can agree on that.
So I think that there's fantastic miracles like us on some other planets out there. So I think aliens are anything and everything.
So can I ask you this? So how about I just kind of steer for a minute? How does this go? Do you believe that humans were different species throughout time here on Earth.
No, bro. Like I don't know. Like I don't think we were
Like
fucking
Neanderthals.
I don't think we were gorillas, bro.
You don't believe that we were any of those types of humans,
bro? What over time would just cause things to just change like that? The only thing that I think changed was our skin color because we had no choice. Like we're in the sun and there was nothing to really cover us, or we're not in the sun. Like there's people, you know, in the jungle or whatever. I think that's the only thing that really changed over time. I think like, bro, we're too fucking advanced of a thing to have just been like developed over time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen to how the story sounds.
I'm asking you. Yeah,
like
so
a fucking rock comes out of the water, and the
Uh-huh.
rock turns into a fucking thing, and that thing turns into like, you know what I mean? Like, and then it turns into a gorilla, and then it turns into a human being.
All right, so you don't believe that. So tell me.
Like, imagine we came from rocks, bro. Like, you're not gonna sit here and help make me believe that, like, I pick up a rock, and like, damn, this has the potential to turn into a human being someday, bro. No!
But how did the rock get here?
I believe in a higher being, bro. A higher fucking being has created all this shit, man.
Now, a higher being. So now that's what I want to ask you. So since you don't believe that, right?
Yeah.
You do believe in like the depictions that are in different places of the world by different peoples.
And I say yes. You wanna know why I say yes?
Okay.
Is because, like, you know how, like, they draw, like, of giant beasts and shit like that?
Yes.
And I assume that's what you're talking about?
No, let me steer. So go ahead. Yeah.
Like, so when it comes to, like, these fucking hieroglyphics and shit like that, I believe in that shit. So whether those are the aliens or not, I believe that shit because back in the day, like, there was nothing to spark imagination like there is today.
Right.
So, like, today, like, we have these crazy imaginations because people are out here drawing the zombies and, like, you know, all that shit, all the different stories we got from all that shit. But back in the day, bro, they had no imagination like that. Like,
but listen, all right, wait a minute. I can't agree with that. But I want to say this.
Bro.
Let me just say this. Hold on.
there was nothing going on.
Right.
Like,
as
I'm
far
not sure
as
they didn't look at an alligator and be like, imagine if that was big and had wings.
All right, so check this out. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this. So that means if you're that, so that kind of goes against, well, because we haven't gotten there yet, but I want to have you explain that to me. I want to know if you don't believe if we haven't developed and they didn't have an imagination, how are we who we are today?
We were just fucking placed here, bro.
So if we weren't like developed and you know what I mean, like grew and different shit like that.
I think like
how are we who we are here?
I feel
today?
like humans were just put on Earth.
So all right,
just figured it out way over time, bro.
And just figured it out over time.
Yeah.
All right, boom. So I want to ask you this. So with the stuff that you see on the places in different parts of the world, right?
Yeah.
I can agree with you in one thing and say that maybe they didn't have a language to describe what we call aliens or something like that, right? Okay, to say like whatever they saw flying in the air, whatever the fuck.
And that's exactly so. Yeah, that's exactly what.
So
I
can agree. Yeah, all right, bet. I just wanted to.
Like I feel like there's no way they can make that up.
Exactly. So
like, there wasn't no movies,
and
TV
these are
shows.
stories that they want people to know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like people weren't making crazy books back then. People weren't making crazy TV shows. People weren't like that was random. Great minds that were brought into this earth over time. So when they drew those hieroglyphics of all that shit, I believe that shit.
Okay, because it's in different places by different people that never cross section. You understand what I'm saying? Like different shit like
they're
that.
Just drawing what they see.
Right. And but, you know what I mean? So like at the end of the day, so now with not believing in that, so now I'll just go back to why I was asking those questions. The reason I was like asking those questions is because I believe in there being a higher being, like you said. You know what I mean? Like, so, but there's also a different belief to me in that essence, right? So I've taken different religious routes, you know what I mean, and different explorations, I should say, you know what I mean?
Same.
Even learned different languages and shit like that.
Okay,
like,
that I didn't do.
Facts. No, facts.
Bro, for me
to
learn a fucking language, I have to, I don't know.
Yeah, and
I can't do it, man.
Yeah, listen, so in a time and a point in my life, I had to I had the time to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll just say that something like this. In alhamdulillah nahmedu wa nasta'inhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udhu bilayhi min shuruhi anfusina wa amalina. Peace to all my people. You know what I mean? That was a little bit of Arabic. That was just a little bit of Arabic. You know what I'm saying? That I picked up, right? Because I was taking, you know what I mean? I was taking this little path, you know what I mean?
Right.
That I thought, you know what I mean? Like was something else. And no, not like this is not, you know what I mean? Like please live your life, take your explorations and different things like that. Where a lot of those things led me to today, you know what I mean? Was a place where I believe that, damn, over time, now we're so educated, you know what I mean? We're so able to communicate and articulate because of the shit we have created, you know what I mean, over time that make useful, you know what I mean? Like the tools, basically, you know what I mean? We just created better tools than what they had in those times, you know what I mean? To communicate, build, and all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? To where as though our stories, we're not able to figure out what the hell went on back there. Right. But now my point about the aliens is that I believe that they are pretty much the ones that, you know what I mean, like kind of showed us the way. You know what I mean? Like I think that's
a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that that's what they couldn't articulate. I don't think that they wasn't writing nothing that they or drawing nothing that they didn't see.
And there's a lot of things that we don't know. Like us on this level of where we're at in life. Like we're not like higher power. Like who knows? The higher power could have direct communication with someone out of this.
We all could be
wrong. Right?
Yes, we all could be wrong.
Because my thing is like with there being one higher, because that's where my belief is at this point, that there's a higher being that's like creating shit and snapping. I think he just like, you know, made a universe. Was like, oh man, this shit's fire, let me make more. Then he made more, and he's constantly creating new shit. And I think that's all of our aliens, bro. Just all the shit that's on those other planets. And I'm high as fuck, you guys.
We just went for a minute. On another topic, though, what's crazy about you know what I really love about humans, though, is that everybody, like, kind of wants something outside of this. You know what I mean, too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, the dope thing is that the belief varies so vastly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's dope, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that people believe so many different things, but nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying?
It's the biggest question,
you know what
bro.
Like,
what happens after?
Yeah, man. Like, and that's, you know.
That's why I'm like, part of me wants reincarnation, but I know what comes with reincarnation is that you forget everything in your prior life, because if that's real, I don't remember shit about my prior lives.
That's fine.
But reincarnation would be cool, because imagine you get put in like a dog's body because like you didn't do the best. Like I feel like that shit's such a good reward system.
That's fine.
But yeah, I also like I want to live as a spirit, man. After this, I want to just just hanging around,
check shit out.
You know, if I die before my fiance, I can knock over a fucking vase. You know, just like
scare up.
You know, just remind her that I'm still here. Like, I would do funny shit like that. I would just like not haunt people, but I would just go around to my friends and just knock over their fucking vase of flowers and laugh about it and walk away. I feel like they might know it's me.
Yes.
Babe, if I knocked over a vase of flowers, now you know it's me. So.
Damn.
But
damn, bro.
but I'm hoping there's something, because like, bro, that thought, and I know it's on the script, like, what was I scared of growing up? Believe it or not, it was the thought that when we die, nothing happens.
Okay.
And I've been fearing that since I was like 6.
Okay.
And I don't know why I think so deeply about that, but it's like, can you imagine just nothing?
Everybody there with nothing, or you just in nothing by yourself?
That's what I mean. Like, life just ends and that's it.
Yeah, man. That's
just nothing after that. Like, just nothing.
That's the potential.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were, like, on betting odds, like, that's probably, like, a plus, like, 200. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a possibility.
Yeah, that nothing happens.
Yeah.
That's why at some point, you better live your best one now.
Yeah, you gotta live the fuck out of your life because yeah. But then at the same time, like if nothing happens after, like.
Mm-hmm. So what? I don't know, man.
No, it's a fucking spooky thought.
Yeah, man. I don't even. Damn, you made me a little uncomfortable.
You see what I mean,
Thinking
bro?
about straight nothing. You know what I mean? Because I haven't really thought about it like that too much.
No, but I've been thinking about this every day since I was like 6,
man,
bro.
you know what I mean?
This shit plagues my mind, bro. It enters my mind.
That was when when I started doing bad shit. I started thinking about shit like that, right? But before that, I was like scared of like scary shit, like.
No, what I was scared, like, it was that, but it was also the end of the world.
Yes, man.
And I was scared.
Like
I was scared, like, bro, I could never, like, when I laid down at night, it had to be absolutely silent. Because any other little noise or whatever, I thought someone was breaking into the house.
Oh, man.
Because what's my little 7-year-old white ass gonna do if someone breaks into the house?
Oh, man, he didn't feel safe.
Nah, bro, it was, yeah, that, and then the end of the world, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I used to have nightmares where, like, my whole dream is going fine, and then all of a sudden the world ends.
Yeah, that was the big one. That was a big one. That was a big one. Yeah.
Like, bro, I remember one dream vividly. I'd walk down the street, swing around a street pole, and then when I swung around the other side, everything was just starting to, like, destroy and shit, and I wake up like, damn.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one. But, yo, man, I was scared of, like, so when I was able to go outside, there was, like, I was scared of old people. Listen, I was scared of old people that, like, never left their porch.
Bro, that's... Oh, yeah, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like
no,
old people that never leave their porch that used to, like, be there with their robes on and shit like that, and you never see them outside. That used to really scare me when I was, like, really young, because I've been outside since I was, like, really little, like, playing on the, you know what I mean? Like, playing in front of the house and shit like that. Yeah. Like, the first thing I was scared of was shit like that. Like, what's up with that?
What's up with that, motherfucker?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know, in the neighborhood and shit like that. So, yeah, that was probably my first thing I was like, besides, like, you know, shit like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Nothing happens at the end of life.
Like, you walk away, like, I used to, when you would walk home and shit, I wouldn't walk on that side of the street of that person's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I felt that part,
Yeah, you know, and shit like that.
But no, like I said, my fears, like, when I was a kid, I was like, I was fucked up. Like, especially with that world ending shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, like, remember when they would hype it up, too? They'd be like, oh, the end of the world's gonna be on this day because, like, something's about to happen. Yo, what was it, 2012? Yo, that shit ate me alive. 2012, bro. I really thought it was done. That whole day, bro.
Shit, it was supposed to be the big shutdown. Everything was supposed to melt down.
Yo, you lived through Y2K, though.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was wow. You know what I mean? Like,
everyone really thought the world was going to end once it turned into 2000.
Yeah, it was just like the Mayan, you know what I mean? Like, they predicted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it wasn't really like a big, real thing. But, you know what I mean? Like, but for people, what you don't know. Like, hey, why did they predict
But I heard people were spending their life
savings.
Was.
Like, there's people that got fucking big-ass bunkers built underground. And, you know what I mean? Like, doomsday preppers. That's, you know what I mean? That's where they came from. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
Y2K was supposed to be doomsday. So
I was 2 years old.
Man. Got Diddy going through what he going
Oh
through.
my God, Diddy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he blew up someone's car.
Yeah.
He got sued for what, raping and being domestically violent with the girl that he was with. Yeah.
Because of the new law.
And then it got settled the next day.
She got settled. Listen, because of that new law in the great state of New York that we live in.
Yeah.
That's how she got that. Another person came out. She got paid. She got settled, like you said, the day after.
Yeah.
How about Aaron Hall came out too, though? He's a legendary singer, bro. Yeah. From my era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? R&B is kind of dead. You hear me? Like, it's kind of weird that he would let him do that to him.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Diddy is like
allegedly.
Yeah, there was a funny
allegedly.
meme that said like fucking Diddy is probably on the customer service line with the Illuminati. Like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all were supposed to prevent this shit.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even like to talk about it, but it's just weird. Like,
I think he killed Tupac and Biggie.
So listen, that's funny. So here's the funny thing, because I did tell you that I kind of wanted to talk about this, right? But I don't want to talk about it because it's gotten more trickier and trickier and weirder.
Yeah.
And I never want nobody to. I don't ever want what anybody has to say ever have to do with somebody losing anything. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. But anyway, the point is, with all of that shit, there's been a lot that homie has got away with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to pay her $30 million just the day after she posts some shit, like, and don't fight nothing, don't say nothing, don't.
I think he did it.
You understand what I'm saying? Allows for all these people to have more allegations and bring up more cases. Like, because the truth is like,
oh, you're paying $30 million.
Word up, you paying 30, like,
go.
real talk. Like, it's an open Vic now. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, Diddy pushed me down some stairs.
Like, real shit.
I'll take
like,
10K.
It's gonna be all types.
I don't even want $1 million.
Yes, like
just
just because he never said anything, you know what I mean, or nothing, and just gave the money up. Like, you know what I mean? So that makes him like an open target for people. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if he's not guilty, like, he also has the money to be like, man, fuck out of here. I ain't do none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes me feel like he is guilty, because he has the power and everything to be like, all right.
Court is dirty.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dirty as hell because you can't, your money don't work to shut up whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? To actually be out. You know what I mean? Once you actually go into court. But shit, man. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Diddy shit is absolutely fucking wicked, bro.
You got all these fucking, man, you know?
Are you smashing an alien?
Yo, you asked me that already. Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, you're still there? Like, you're still smashing an alien?
Yeah, man.
I feel like it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, though.
Yeah, man.
Like, I feel like if you're presented with that opportunity, you gotta take it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. Yo, so we only got a couple things left. Would you accept a sugar mama into your life?
Listen, man. Hey, man. Lady, do it like this. True player for real. Ask Puff Daddy. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yo, I would agree, bro.
Yeah. That's not even a long conversation. Like, because, listen, not like that, because we all are sugar daddies or sugar mamas at some point, at some time anyway, right? Right?
I don't think so, but yeah.
Not like that. Like, no, like, now listen, so before you keep her, right? Before you actually keep her, or however you do it, you may do things, you may pay for most of the dinners, you may, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may, it depends.
Wow, now you got a point.
You understand what I'm saying?
All
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you may, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so it's actually fair game. Like, not like that. So say, for instance, you know what I mean? You meet someone who happens, like, it's never nothing that should be, like, put in my face. But if you meet and you're at a different stance and the motherfucker won't let you do something, like, why wouldn't you take it? Like,
I'll
because
clean
that's usually
some
what you
carpets, I'll wipe the table.
But you might not have to do any of that. You might just have to keep showing up the way you were showing up.
Just long dicking her down.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, keep showing up. You ain't got to do no extra shit. Don't start doing shit you wasn't doing. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Don't start doing shit you wasn't doing. Do the regular shit, you know what I mean? Because that's why you getting what you get. So,
That's fair. That's totally, we'll leave it there.
Yo, yeah, that's it, man. Don't get me to talking like this. Shit. Man.
Shit.
Yeah, nah.
But before we move on to the Deja segment,
Yes.
Jordan Poole
Yes. See?
absolutely embarrassing himself this year.
And that's probably why I just my thing was just like that. You know,
Yeah.
into this, bro. Like,
Heard he gave like $500K and a truck to Ice Spice when he was trying to get her.
see?
Obviously, it didn't work, and I think she
Yeah.
just collected the bag real quick.
Because that's not sugar mama or sugar daddy, and that's actually
He's doing really bad right now in Washington too.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he smokes about 10 Newports a day now. and he's just not playing well. So that's Jordan Poole. And on a different aspect, Jada Pinkett, she went down bad. She tried to drag Will Smith down even more. Yo, she's lost her goddamn motherfucking mind. And she tried to release a book and that shit flopped?
I guess so, man. I guess so.
What do you do if you're Will Smith at this point, bro? He's just letting this shit rock.
You know, another touchy thing for me, man, because I think about, like you said, so when you ask me that question, I'd rather answer that one. You know what I mean? Like what you just said, like with Will Smith, man, how is he letting this rock? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that question is one that I'm way more comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, right? Like real shit. Like I think that's like the violation and boundaries are totally supposed to be like with a fucking steel curtain and an electric fence and everything around them. And I think that a lot of boundaries have been crossed, you know what I'm saying, in order to sell a book, heal, whatever the fuck they pushing. You understand what I'm saying? But nah, man, I'm not jacking that if I'm Will.
Terrible,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know that and listen, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to really handle that because I'm a different type of individual. I wouldn't put up with that. Like, you know.
Yeah, no, that's a choke slam.
Yeah, like
that's a choke slam.
Yeah, man.
Arm bar.
Yeah, man. Like
I don't know. If I was Will Smith, man, it'd be hellfire and brimstone.
What I understand, though, is they were doing something. But here's the thing, too. Like, I also have to think about what they did leak to us, right? So the things that they did leak to us were that they were in a separation during the time, like, for a few years before the situation with Chris Rock. All right? Wow. And then but that's what they're promoting. I'm just want to say, right? So
it feels like they change the story every 3 months.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean, they grew closer again. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, though, I guess, you know, this is like, you know what I'm saying? So, but hey, man, that shit is weird, bro.
Sorry, I could not be Will Smith, man.
No, man.
I couldn't. I don't,
Talk this shit, why?
I just couldn't, bro. Like, that's like, I'm not saying like a man has to be above a woman, but like,
not at all.
A woman's not gonna drag me through the mud like that, bro.
And
we have kids.
Yeah, you're woman.
And bro, you're talking about she talks about Tupac like, bro, that was so long ago. Like, get over it, bro. Yeah. Like, you've been in like different relationships since.
So I'm gonna say a point. So I'm gonna say a point that I watched The Breakfast Club. Right, boom, we're gonna pull it up, whatever. But it shows her saying that he was just a friend. So it took her. Now she gives a very good point. Yeah. Maybe we should, you know what I mean, whatever. But she said he was like just a friend. So it took a while for Will to even understand what it was like to have a female friend, because even back in those days, like, and then thinking about it, it's a really good point. You know what I mean? Like, there weren't too many like friendship, you know what I mean, just monogamous male-female relationships that weren't romantic. You understand what I'm saying? Or they weren't like ostracized, you know what I mean? Whatever. So it's like, nah, whatever, y'all fucking, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
But anyway, she goes on to talk about how Will, when they had their first daughter, built a bond with her that he realized, because they became friends, and then as he moved on, she kind of, you know, told him, go ahead, you can have female friends. And you know what I mean, first one with his daughter and didn't have another females, and he realized that she could actually have that. But the crazy thing is that she said some cool shit, bro, where you know what I mean, I'm like, man, what the fuck, but you still, you know what I mean, like,
so wild.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man, like, you know what I mean, you ain't supposed to be doing that, because and then that's where I feel fucked up, where I'm like, man, it's crazy what relationships are, because what I get to learn from that is like, yo, baby, we is never gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't care what, we ain't nowhere no Will and Jada, you know what I mean, status, but we ain't, you know what I mean? Our life is not playing out, you know what I mean, for others to,
Yeah, because that's like a whole circus act, my dude. And it's disgusting, bro. I hate that it's happening to Will Smith.
No, man.
Like, I mean, I get it, you know, he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. I don't know, he's had some couple of tough times where he's shown his true colors, But
can I ask you a question, right? In the amount of success that we gain, we are not supposed to show like our humanity?
That's fair. But I think, like, with Will Smith, there's a difference, like...
Mm-hmm. So what you saying, he was supposed to have somebody slap Chris Rock?
No, he's supposed to let that shit rock.
Okay.
Like, okay, whatever. He's disrespecting Jada, whatever, making a couple of jokes, but, like, you have to understand that she cheated on you or, like, slept with August Alsina, bro. And she pulled you on a talk show and told you to your face and also told you that you weren't right to feel how you felt about that situation.
Yeah.
You did that for a live audience, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to get mad because Chris Rock, the comedian who was paid to do the shit that he does, talks about it?
Mm-hmm.
But there was thousands of other people that talked about it too, and he didn't beef with them, he didn't tweet at them, he didn't like...
Mm-hmm.
But that one day, he decided to get up and slap Chris Rock. And I felt like it's just because he felt like he could.
Okay. All right. I think he broke that day. I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, but it's like you weren't broken through all the other shit that you've been through in your relationship.
Yeah, I think on that live stage.
Yeah.
And then we never know, right? We never really know. But I get what you're saying, but we never really know what is the book that gets somebody cooked. Like, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, bro.
What is the book that gets somebody cooked?
Word. Like, we used to say it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the book that got Bubba cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. Because how the fuck... We all going through some shit, right? Like, and like, you gotta put your face on. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta show up. That's what we do. I get paid to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once I show up, I still got work to do. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, I think that at any moment, you're going to get a human. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the questions I wanted to ask you too, man. So one of the things off script is, like, I actually was speaking to somebody else, and I wanted to find out how you felt about, like, because I asked them a question, and I said, do you believe that most people like watching things to see the fucking shit, like, blow up, or to actually like it? You know what I mean? Like, to see the dumpster fire, or, you know what I mean? Or actually like it. And it was crazy, like, in this little fake-ass experiment I did, to find out how many people really want to see the dumpster fire. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is what people want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. I'm like, oh, shit, let me adjust, bro.
No, yeah, that's why I was telling you, bro, like... That's why, like, I like what we do, because it's like, it's different, and it's kind of like it's a beautiful dumpster fire. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, it's not like a dumpster fire and it's, like, shitty.
Yes.
But it's like, you know, it's just a beautiful dumpster fire. I don't know. I don't know how much deeper I can explain it than
gumbo.
that. But you know exactly what I mean, though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Ooh. Now, see, this is an age-old question. So when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Me first?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
I'd say I'd rather know how I'm going to die.
Why is that?
I think how I'm going to die is going to tell me when.
Okay. But what if it says you get hit by a car?
It depends on what I look like.
Why does it depend on what you look like?
Because I don't know how old I am.
Okay.
That'll show you, like, how you
Yeah. You know what I mean? What my age is. Okay. You know what I mean?
I mean...
Because I'm scared to roll the dice on when.
Me, I don't care about the how, man. Because, like, life's going to end when it ends. Mm-hmm. I think I want to know when. Because if I know when I'm going to die, like, when exactly, like, it's the exact date, right? Mm-hmm. Like, exactly when you're going to die. Mm-hmm. I would love to know that. I'd love to know when the last day is, so that I can just... Because I'm a guy that likes to plan things out. Mm-hmm. Whether I follow that plan or not, it is what it is. But if they say, let's say I die at 42, then I could plan the rest of my life to die at 42. Mm-hmm. You know? I'll know when my expiration date is. Mm-hmm. I'll accept it, even if it's like in 3 weeks. I'll have the best fucking 3 weeks of my whole fucking life, you know?
Okay.
So I would rather know when. I'd absolutely rather know when.
Yeah, I also, man, the other reason why I did a little different, why I did that is because I like how, you know what I'm saying? Because there's already doctors and shit like that in place. You know what I'm saying? I can go to the doc and, you know what I mean? I'm already going to live my best life, you know what I mean, when I find out how. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like, you know, I like it that way, man. I think that just that win, if I'm just fucking going around all willy-nilly, that win can be any motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know? Like, that shit is kind of scary to me, but I like that question. I don't be...
Oh yeah, because if they told me like I was to die in a week, I'd be like, oh, all right, well, let's have a good week. Let's quit my job. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
let's make sure the passport updated.
Yeah, let me quit my job. Let me, you know, we got this. We're gonna have the best week ever. It'll be emotional, but and like I said, any date that you get, it'll be emotional towards the end because you know it's coming. But I'd rather have that. Like, you know, I feel like we get robbed of that as human beings. We get robbed of knowing when it's gonna be over and preparing for that and saying goodbye to everybody, bro. Yeah.
Would you rather sleep with someone that's anorexic or obese?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You got to go first on this one. I went first on the last.
Obese or anorexic?
Yes.
I'm going obese. I think it's because, like, with anorexic, I'd be scared to break her. Or, like, put her in the wrong position and, like, her hip just...
Agreed. I don't even have to...
disconnects. Like,
I don't have
her leg just falls apart or something like that.
That's
obese, it's like... You know, they're cool people. They're usually funny.
They're cool people.
Yeah, you know, I mean...
Yeah, they're humans.
Yeah. I feel like, no offense, like, please don't cancel me, but I feel like anorexic people are more sad than obese people.
They're not going to want to have fun, man. That's why
what I'm saying.
That's why I'm going to break something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna break something. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like anorexic people, they're like,
it's not happening.
You know, they're sad. They don't eat either. So like obese people, you know, they're probably still sad that they're obese.
They want to have fun too, though. Man.
But they want to, you know,
they want to have fun.
They eat. They literally thrive off of one of the pleasures of life.
Yes, man. They want to have fun too, man.
Yeah.
Let me just give you a napkin.
Yeah, y'all ridiculous. One thing you hate most during the holiday season?
Oh man, my biggest thing is gonna be how crowded everything is. Yes. Going into stores and parking and all of that shit during the that's my it takes the happiness out of it. You know what I'm saying? For me. You know what I mean?
Damn, cause I'm a big fan of the holidays.
Yeah, I love the holidays. It's just that. You know what I mean?
I mean, that I just don't mind because it's like I just kind of just expect that. Like I prepare for that. It's like, you know, if I really hate it, I'll go shopping online. Damn, what do I hate about the holiday season? Like, what do I love about the holidays? Come on, babe, we're talking about love. Like,
that's why
this is the holidays. Like, you know, I love Christmas jingles.
One thing you love after that. So one thing you love, one thing you hate.
I guess I hate fakeness, during the holiday season.
Okay.
A lot of fakeness comes out. Like, you get a lot of Merry Christmases or some shit that, like, you know, motherfuckers don't really mean.
He says Merry Christmas.
Or just, like, you know, your family is I hate, like, you know, when a family tries to be a family only on...
Yeah. Because they want a gift or some shit.
Can I add into that?
They want a gift or some
I get
shit.
what you mean by fakeness, but what I hate about the fakeness is, like, when people feel like they have to do a good deed. Like, during the holiday season, like, they're nice to the homeless.
Okay. Only during the holidays.
Yeah, all because it's the holiday season, but they don't do it any other time throughout the year.
Yeah, I don't mess around with those kind of
things.
Man. I hate it. We agree.
Yeah, so I guess that's one thing I hate. Because I mostly love the holiday season, bro. Like, I hate the snow. Okay, I hate the snow. Holiday season, fuck the snow. Like, ever since I went from an SUV to a car, it's like deep into my hate for snow. Because my car can't really drive that well through the snow. Like, not stuck, but just shitty.
Okay.
You know? So yeah, the snow. I hate the snow. But, like, what do I love, man? Let me tell you, hot chocolate, apple cider, Thanksgiving, the food, Christmas, just the nice, like come on, these lights, like this is on camera, right? Like, you're telling me this shit ain't a beautiful sight? Like, look at that. Mm-hmm. Like, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what the holidays are all about. And then, like, the people that you actually do love, it's a great time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really great time.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, best Christmas gift you gotten as a kid?
Damn. My best gift.
I had some whack Christmases growing up.
My favorite gift that I ever got as a kid growing up for Christmas, I'd have to say my first Sega Genesis. That was one.
Whoa. Yeah. Might be a game system for me too, because I remember. So I had broke my PS2 one time in the summer. Mm-hmm. And go, man, you know me, yeah, I wasn't really well off, money wise. So we were approaching the holidays. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, PS2 would be nice. It's been like 5 months. Like, someone help me out here. I love a PS2. My parents were like, oh, man, we're not really looking that good. We don't really got money this holiday season, so we're going to get you some cool clothes. I was pissed. I was so mad. And then it ended up being a solid I got a PS2.
Fine.
I think the games where it was SmackDown versus Raw, I believe it was like 2009, 2008, 2009. The Avatar: The Last Airbender, the first 2 games on the PS2. It was a good time. I was hyped. I almost damn near cried, bro, because... Bro, when you were a kid and your game system broke, and you didn't get a new one for a little bit.
So I had brothers. So I had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all that.
Oh yeah.
Right? So when Sega first came out, we already had another system on lock because I was kind of goofy anyway. I would break controllers and shit all the time. I'm getting that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god!
You feel like, I used to be bugging out. Like,
one time I got a big ass TV, and this was after a series. Bro, I threw a controller to destroy the TV before this. Yeah. I used to do the same shit, but then this time I got this big ass TV, and I was like, I gotta throw this controller. I gotta throw it. Fuck, I'm mad, but I'm not gonna throw it at the TV. So, I turned around and I threw it at the wall, bro. That shit bounced off the wall and smacked off the TV anyway, bro. The TV that I only had for, 4 days, 3 days, maybe.
That's that picture that one, huh?
Yeah. That shit was rough. But, yeah.
Something you always wanted as a kid but never gotten.
Oh, man. Listen.
Sex.
Okay.
Psych, no, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
So you talk about humble beginnings. That's why one of the reasons, well, not one of the reasons, it became what I love to do after that. But I'm from humble, you know what I'm saying? The first thing that ever happened to me bad, I got into sneakers. So let me just say that. So the first thing that I ever wanted that I couldn't get was fly sneakers.
Okay.
So... yeah, I had a weird ass experience. I had got my first pair of good sneakers, right? But I was one of those kids that used to like to travel all over the place and shit like that. So I could flip. You know what I mean? I could still go out here right now and do a round handoff back spring. I probably can't do more than
a backflip.
Hell yeah, no problem. So we used to go all around the place and flip and shit like that.
Nah, right? You gotta do a flip. No, we gotta do it right here on the camera.
So anyway, me and my brother, we used to go all over the place and go flip because mattresses, that was a big thing in the city when I was young. So anyway, people would have
mattresses. Is funny as fuck.
Yeah, so crazy. I went over to a different part of town to go flipping shit. And the dude was like, yo, man, don't get on the mats. My shit is in there. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm like, nah, let me show you what I can do. I'm young as shit. He was like, I told you don't get on the mats. My shit is in there. So I ran to do some flips and shit on the mats and shit like that. And he grabbed me, took my sneaker, and threw my shit into an abandoned building. So I'm like, oh, man, what the fuck I'm going to do? He's too young for me to fight or some shit like that. So I'm like, man, I'm all pouty. I'm going home. My grandma was like, well, I don't have money. We don't have money like that. She took me to what we consider our Dollar Tree right now. It's a store that's not even around anymore.
Like a flea shop.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The store is not even around anymore. It was a big store. But anyway, got me a pair of shoes that was plastic. Yo, bro, they were literally
I know you were tight.
Yo, listen, I'm what the fuck?
You were tight.
Yo, I wore those shits. And that was it. So it was like after that, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't get, you know what I'm saying? Like the first pair of good sneakers that I got, you know?
Yeah.
I could never get any good sneakers. So now I'm a fucking sneakerhead. I had to tell that story. Sneakers, I couldn't get.
Yo, honestly, what I couldn't get as a kid, I'll be honest, number one, pocket pussy.
Come on, man. You could get pocket pussy wherever you wanted to be.
I couldn't.
Why not?
I didn't know where it existed. I didn't know where to get it. I didn't know what to do to get it, but I did want a pocket pussy when I was a kid. Might be weird, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you talking about a real pocket pussy? I thought you were talking about like literally pocket pussy.
What?
Oh, see, now here's the age gap again. So besides
well, what's literal pocket pussy?
Literal pocket pussy is your hand in your pocket and you jerking off your own dick. Damn, I probably should have broken that up a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep it, but yeah, that's a good short right there. Yes.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Literally, that's what.
Well,
yes.
that's crazy.
No. What I was talking
Not
about,
fake little pocket pussy.
That's what I wanted as a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, we said you could get that shit anywhere.
That's why I was like, yo, you can get that anywhere because that's what we call it.
Yo, that just destroyed me for that episode, bro. Wow. Nah, but like what I really wanted as a kid that I wish I had was like I wish I had like a car, like not like a normal car, but like kind of like a sports kind of car.
Okay.
Like a throwaway car that like I can just go drive because I really wanted to race when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like that's probably why I drive like a maniac, and I don't drive like a maniac, chill.
Mm-hmm.
But like why I like enjoy driving fast and I enjoy because like I really wanted to be a racer when I was a kid, but I never got that chance or opportunity.
Okay.
So the pocket pussy shit is funny as hell.
A throwaway car is fire though.
Yeah. Happy December, man.
Yeah. Totally.
We made it.
Yes.
When this episode comes out, it'll be December.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we're here.
That's our
Month
first
12.
holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that was
12.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, last month of the year, we're going to kill it.
It was a pleasure as
I'm high
always,
as hell.
man. Yeah, an honor and a privilege, man.
All right, man. So with that being said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you guys sell your souls. Get on the train. Get in tune because we got a lot that's coming from all the sports shit we do. WWE. Hey, we're even gonna come out with a NASCAR episode. Nah, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around with you guys. I'm fucking around.
Okay.
But we got a lot coming. There should be a giveaway that's coming out a little bit after this episode drops.
Yes.
So like I said, make sure you guys get in tune because we're here.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.